out for the Rams. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. To the air right away is Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. That is second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 does it. Very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll look to throw. That one caught is Jimray DK. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback in his protection.
And he'll get into the end zone. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Rams. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd up, Yanni.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Oilers.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, It is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Left thing 19. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest piece.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
19 Charger. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tiger Swamp. Back. No. Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards, and second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I understand it's third down, but the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike. But if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Go! 60 back 18, Pioneer! Go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Panther 11.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is lovely. That one good for 26 yards.
4 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers will even the score. It's now 21-all. After the touchdown, time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop.
This one intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Brown. Uh-oh. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now Brown. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. First and 10.
Good. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60. Don't touch that. Anyone hit? Don't touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Third, they need 8.
Good. Set. Anyone hit? Hey, easy. 63. Back. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Oilers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn. to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air one more time. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Rams. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Miami, shit. Great, set. On anyone, huh?
On first down, it's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Fake to number 3. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's second and 1.
19 tight. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Matt Wilson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60 Bearcats, 60
Throwing here on third and goal. This is caught 2.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
From his end zone, it's Hurts.
Second and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Second and 7.
73. Yeah. 180.
Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. That's over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
13 yards.
Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Rams 28. Jamie Fairbairn in the kickoff for Houston.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First down.
Ready? Rip, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cop, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 17.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
First down pass.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No touch, Larry. No touch.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Jake Bailey in punt
Sending
formation.
out their punt team as he'll punt it away for the second time. the other side of midfield.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
23-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. He gives him a new set down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity. And
it is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey. Delta.
Now Hurts. This one hauled in by Thomas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Oilers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, LA.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Got it. Ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
He'll drop the throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
tight. Move it, 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing now from the gun. A dive and a catch. Incredible. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page. And
he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On play action, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great. Trimmer.
They'll run here with Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Great. Set. I know you with it.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Hurts going to keep it on the option. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
4th down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands, and that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again, another catch. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple.
Look at 18, 5 in.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Tempo 80. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. It's taken in, and they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here comes 2nd down.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll run. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's shoved him backwards.
Brings up second.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
Okay, break.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here